short. But I wanted to cover a couple positions. We always end up in an over and under, whether we want to be there, whether we force it, or we end up there defensively, or we end up there on accident. We got to know what to do there. Okay, and we also have to know how to protect ourselves there. Don't start leaning over. You're open for knees. We always end up in a single. If I panic, that gives him an opportunity. I need to realize he does not have my leg. I've got his hands. I got his hands. Okay, got to change your mindset. Guys, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you guys care about this sport, that you care about your gym, and that you came. Something that happens in competitions, especially in ones like we're all in, especially where it's one-on-one, and there's no team, and there's no pads, and there's nowhere to hide, is people don't participate for the fear of failure. Guys, who cares about that stuff? Don't get caught up in fear of failure. You'll miss out on everything. You won't get the grades you should get. You won't apply to the schools you should get into. You won't apply for the jobs. You won't get the interviews. You won't ask out the girls you want to ask out. You won't do anything you want to do. You'll be so worried about failure. Get past that. It doesn't matter. And set your goals high. Guys, talk about, I want to be the UFC champion. And then you think about it, you go, oh man, that's too hard. I can't do that. Well, then back it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit. Put yourself in a position where you know you're successful. Okay? Let's say you're going to fight a guy in the UFC. You go, oh my goodness, the lights, the camera, how am I going to do this? Well, back it up a little bit. Are you the toughest guy in your street? Are you the toughest guy in your street? Hell no. So if that guy moves onto your street, you know how to follow his rules? Are you not the second toughest guy in your street if he moves into town? Of course not. He's not going to beat you for the toughest guy on the block, then he's not going to beat you Saturday night in the octagon. And if you go back, maybe you live on a tough street? Huh? Toughest guy in your house? Look at this guy comes over. All of a sudden, he takes the remote control, he's holding the bag of Doritos? Of course not. He comes into your house, you're the toughest guy in your house. So if he's not going to beat you in your living room, he's not going to beat you Saturday night in the octagon. Maybe you've got a tough family. Maybe you've got to back it up a little bit. You the toughest guy in your bedroom? You the toughest guy in your bedroom? Hell yeah! And if that turkey comes over and he walks through the door, all of a sudden you've got to give him the covers and sleep on the floor? Of course not! He can't beat you in your house. If he can't beat you in your living room, if he can't beat you on your block, he can't beat you Saturday night in the octagon. It's the same thing. Woo! You've got to get that through your head at anything in life. Welcome, Coach. Welcome. So get that through your head, and don't ever be afraid to fail. Yeah, what afraid to fail? Don't want to try anything. Don't want to try anything. It's a two-man sport. Somebody's going to win and somebody's not, and that's fine. We like those terms. We agree to those rules. We will agree to those rules every day, but we will never refuse to participate because we're scared to fail. Shake somebody's hand before you leave. Stick around as long as you want. Thank you all for coming.